Okay, so basically the meditation of miracles, in short, we call it M.O.M. And our goal is very apparent, easy, and simple. We say in one sentence, we're trying to create heaven on earth by teaching you how to behave, how to live your life, and how to create peace among one another. So imagine heaven. What is heaven to you? A place where we have no pain, no pressure, nothing negative, all harmonious, all the good people around you. You don't have to watch your back because you have plenty of brothers and sisters who are surrounding you and acting like guardian angels. So you got everything that you need in life and you don't need anything else. That's heaven. How do we create that? Well, let's put it this way. Steve Jobs. He passed on with billions and billions of dollars in his bank account. Is he in heaven now? We don't know that yet. But for sure, all the things that he accumulated and made, he cannot utilize any of it because he does not have life, right? What if you're sick? It doesn't matter how rich you are. If you are ill and sick, you cannot really utilize all your resources to be happy. So the most important thing for us to let you know is that you should value your body, your life. What is life? We call it laughter in forever excitement. Abbreviation for that is life. If it's not fun, if it's not exciting, don't do it. Life should be really fun and easy to enjoy. But a lot of people are not able to do that because they're, number one, not so happy. Because they're only thinking about negative things and the things that they are lack of. That's why they're not very happy. So, on contrary, we tell everyone not to think anything negative. Only think about blessings that you have. Even if you're sick, even if somebody walks in and stab my leg, and I say, wow, I'm still happy because you didn't stab my heart. That kind of intensity of manipulations or controlling your mind and conscience. Be blessed, be thoughtful, be kind, be nice to anybody and everybody around you. So being happy is one of the most important things in your life that you should be able to enjoy, right? And number two is healthy. Like I said, if you lose your health, you cannot enjoy your life because you will be using all your energy to recoup whatever you had lost. If you cannot move around freely, every time you try to move and you feel pain everywhere, then you cannot really enjoy your life. So in our meditation, we emphasize three things: being happy, being healthy, and most importantly, being helpful to others. That's our three H's that everybody has to have in our life, right? Because if you are not happy and healthy, you cannot be helpful to other people, correct? That you have to learn how to do all that. So we teach 5 things. We say, be set for life. We will teach you BESET. Breathing, eating, sleeping, exercising, and thinking. If you do these 5 things right, you will never feel sad. You will never feeling down. You will never be angry, upset. And if you know how to be set for life, you will always have a lot of people around you. And 2 more things that you really truly have to understand. Number 1 thing actually is the fact about life without or with money. Do you know how to make money well? Do you know how to spend your money well, wisely? A lot of people do not even know what money is all about. And money is definitely not a goal that you have to achieve. Money is just a tool. But a lot of people are really risking their well-being and life and comfort just to make money. And once they make enough money, they foolishly waste it away. At the same time, they're wasting their life away. And the last but not the least, the importance of relationship. A lot of people do not know how to influence people or use other people or utilize other people by being harmonious with one another. Let's say that you are a businessman. Let's say that you want to make a lot of money. How many products do you have to make a lot of money? You could say, it'll be nice to have 5 products, 10 products, 100 products. but you only need one good product to make tons of money, correct? You've seen people everywhere. People made money with phones, people made money with buildings, people made money with cars, right? Just like that. If you look at any one big company, gigantic, successful company, what are their real good one product that they became wealthy of? Usually one product, like IBM, computers, correct? Like Bill Gates, Windows, just like that. You only need one product. Same token, you only need one person. One good person who trusts you, believe in you, who wants to support you is the only person that you need for you to become successful, correct? Let's say that you have a bright mind, you have a great passion, and you have the skill to run a business, but you don't have the capital to run it. Then what happens? You can never start. But if you happen to have somebody in your family who believes in you, who is wealthy enough, passionate enough to support your way, then you can actually become successful, correct? That's what those people are all about. All you need to do is you have to show them that you're worthy, that you have the talent, that you have the drive, and that you have the knowledge to run the business. Then that person will acknowledge it and start helping you. Just like the little thing Oriental people usually say, whenever the students are ready, the teachers will appear. Does it make sense? So understanding this fact, we are creating this group of people that we are willing to stay together, and we have a great intention of loving each other, helping each other, never causing anything negative among the people, among the group. And that's what MOM is all about. MOM actually is believing in Mother Nature, believing in universe, whatever you call it, believing in God, or believing in Akashic record, believing in ghosts or sidekicks or Holy Spirits. It's all about, if you really think about it, it's all about Mother Nature, isn't it? You could name that significant person, Jesus, Buddha, Mohammed, or whatever the name that you put on. Everything really accumulates and goes up the ladder as a being, the creator. That's what we believe in. So imagine mom having 5 children. And among those children, some kids are really good, some kids are really bad, and some kids that mom can trust, some kids that mom cannot trust. If mom has all the things that you might need, and if mom has to choose one out of those 5 children, who do you think the mom will give that assist, support to the one that she trusts, that who's going to help other people more, or the one that who's probably going to waste it away, spending it unwisely, obviously. So what we tell people is do not pray for whatever the blessings that you're looking for. Be worthy of holding the blessings that she's about to give you, meaning you have to create your own container. Some people are as small as a little lid of a bottle, or some people's containers are as big as a bowl or as big as the ocean. So the rain falls down equal amount, but depends on your container size and shape. It determines how much of blessings that you can hold. So we have to create our own container first before we pray for any blessings. Does that make sense? So mom, all our leaders are doing their work to support everyone around. Whatever the thing that they can afford to give, they're doing it. Some people are donating money, some people are donating time, donating talent, donating products, donating equipment, whatnot. If they need water, then a person could donate the water pump. If they need electricity, then some people could actually donate a generator, right? That's what we're doing. Fortunately, we don't need to do that here so much, here in America. But out there in South America, Southeast Asia, we have a lot of people that we need to help. So we've been doing it for years, but we've been doing it under the surface. So far, probably over 20 years, but people really have not heard anything about us. But we're coming together. We're coming together in a group where we are actually signing everybody up to be a member. Member means everything free. We don't expect a penny from you. We only expect one thing and one thing only, your good intention. We have 2 GIs, well actually 3 GIs. One GI that we call soldiers, government issue that we call, right? Usually GI Joes, GI Jane, they're everywhere. They're fighting, they're invincible, they're brave, but they're fighting for wrong purpose. Wrong purpose of only honoring their own country. But if you really think about it, we don't need a borderline. We're all brothers and sisters. How many times do we realize that everybody's fighting one another, yet later on realize that they were brothers and sisters? They were all from one family. That does not make any sense. But we've been doing it throughout the history, haven't we? And how many millions of people are sacrificed because of that? And that's another problem that we had. So what we are doing right now is that we are requesting volunteers with good intention, not greed and ignorance, but good intention, good GIs to be within the family. And then we will try to work hard to create this awesome heaven on earth. So with all the monies that we are accumulating, we're supporting everything. M.O.M actually is a group of people that we are gathering everything. We are creating all this wealth. And then we put it together into one basket. And then we start helping everybody out. Feeding children, buying all the school supplies, creating jobs, giving jobs to single mothers and fathers. And a lot of people who do not have foods to eat, clothes to wear, shelter to stay, we provide all that. I mean, when you are out there rain down without a shelter, all we have to do is create a little tent and they can stay inside and stay dry, correct? It doesn't have to be the feast, but then again, if they have some rice and vegetables and meat, they're very happy and they'll take care of their stomach for the day. That's simple things that we're trying to do. And we've been doing it for 20 years. So all we say is have a great intention for yourself, for your family, for your brothers and sisters and humanity. That grassroots will grow. It is already foretold by many scripts, many books, even in Bible, that the time is coming and it's very near.
I think it's here.
Excuse me?
I think it is here.
It is here. It already has started, but you don't feel it yet. But we already know the areas that's going to be affecting soon. It'll start with Europe, and it'll start with America, and then it will go clockwise towards Asia. And we already know what kind of disasters and horrible things that we would expect. I don't have to speak about that now, but basically we need to come together, and that's why we are trying to share that information. We have to have that jewel to live this life right. JEWEL. That jewel is nothing but justice, etiquette, wisdom, education, and love. If we have that, and if we practice that, then that's all we need to do. So we are creating this website, homepage, and even a shopping cart. All the people who have companies, factories, or even groups of people or services, we're gonna come together and create this one gigantic corporate website. And that will help everybody to provide the products and even food items and services for the much lower cost than what you have to buy outside, including restaurants, cafes, or even healing services like acupuncture, chiropractic, or holistic healing and everything. So that's basically what we are doing in order to create that big group. We already have restaurants out there. We already have healers who are doing our work to help people outside. Whatever the thing that we can give, we're providing it. And if we cannot provide it with ease, then we don't. Because we don't want to sacrifice ourselves too much. But we are just, for now, sharing what we can share. Does that make sense? So as soon as the website is ready, we're gonna ask everybody to sign up. But our system is very special. Have you ever heard of multi-level marketing?
Yeah.
I have personally, I have never been in any of those companies. But multi-level marketing, by what I have studied, is a great system if you run it right. But a lot of companies so far are not running right. They're always giving these restrictions for people to join, yet also a lot of restrictions for people to benefit from the sales. Does that make sense? They always give you, oh, you gotta pay this much in order to become a member. You gotta purchase so much of products every month, and then you have to recruit so many people within so many periods. You have to have great balance of what do they call it, downline or whatever, in order to receive the bonuses or commissions or whatnot. That is greed and ignorance. So our system will be no money involved whatsoever. You don't even have to buy anything. Yet, what we want is group of people's connections. Let's say that we have our website ready and you sign up as a member. Then you will go through the pre-membership period. And even that time, you will get all the discounts from our products. And number two, once you actually become a pre-member, you can sponsor other people to be your supporter or downline, whatever you call it. And then you can really bring all these people into the group and telling them only two things to do. Number one, follow 10 commandments. That's our guideline. That's all. Out of that 10 commandments, the most important thing is the first rule. Do whatever you want in your life, as long as you don't hurt others, nor waste anything. That's the number one rule. That's easy to do, right? No, it's very difficult. It's not that easy. Because if you really understand, almost anything and everything that you do in this life will harm somebody. It could. Let's say that you are, let's say 40 years old, 50 years old, and all your life you've been eating. You've been harming. You've been eating vegetables, you've been eating meat, you've been eating seeds, right? Eggs. So that actually is harming others in order to support your life. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that you should stop that. You could still do that because it is our right and it is the only way that we can support ourselves, but don't waste it. Do you know how much of food is being wasted outside in this country right now? Whatever the food that they are making, more than 60 to 65% of that food is being wasted. And majority of them are done by Western countries. Here, America, Canada, Europe, a lot of poor countries, they try to recycle, reuse everything over and over again. But over here, we're wasting so much, correct? So be sensible about it. So that's basically what that 10 Commandments is all about. And the other 9 is very easy. 9 things that you should not do. Yes, I can always emphasize on the things that you need to do, but it's easier and simpler if you don't do these 9 things, like suing anybody, getting upset, getting angry, complaining about things, envying other people, angry at other people, or even being fearful and expecting anything for free is actually a no-no, because it will hurt your life, hurt your success, and hurt other people as well. So that is the 10 Commandments. And the last one is writing your journal every day. Like I told you, never think about anything negative. Always think about the blessings and write that down. Today's state, the weather, the things that you have eaten, and also places that you have gone, things that you have purchased, and people you have met. A lot of things that you're grateful of. Just write those little things, and this will be a milestone in your life. And you can actually look back and see a lot of things that you have done those days. And then the people that you have met, that's going to create great, successful life in the future. And when we come together, because we don't believe in it wasting anything, we don't have to build a church, we don't have to build a temple, we can just easily meet out in the ocean, out in the mountains, out in the field. That's all we need to do. So I travel the world with 1 bag, 3 pants, 10 shirts. That's all we need, right? And toilet shoes. But by doing it, living your life simple, everything changes. That's
everybody with respect and dignity.
Right, exactly.
So very important.
So that's why we try to share the simple messages among people. And we don't even say, I love you. We say, I'm you. What does that mean? I know that you are me. Yes, so I will treat you like I treat myself. And have you heard that I am that I am? I am you, meaning you are also a part of I am. You are a part of whatever the creator or significant being that you should believe in, they say. You are part of it. Believe it or not, we go a little further. You are a cell of this universe, like a cell of our body. Does it make sense? But imagine our body. We see this skin, we see this eye, we see this liver, stomach, gallbladder, kidneys. We think that we are all separate. We're still within the body. So what if your stomach says, oh, I'm going to be very selfish. I want everything for myself and not start giving? Your body will die. Correct? What if the liver says, oh, I feel tired. I'm not going to do anything today. So basically what we are saying is we need to come together, wait for our cue, and when we ask you to sign up, please do sign up. And then we will go from there. And we got a lot of different healers and doctors that were coming together for a great cause. And I guarantee you, within a couple of years, you're going to hear about this M.O.M. because we'll be everywhere. We already have a lot of our products, a lot of books ready, other systems ready to really change your whole mindset, your frequencies, and the world. Thank you very much.